Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down and analyzing some clips from a few new promo trailers for the second half of The Walking Dead Season 8, along with discussing the character Eugene Porter as we take a look at the situation that he's currently in. With that being said, warning of spoilers for everything in the show up to Season 8 Episode 8, and let's jump right into this. Alright, so as of Episode 808, Eugene is the main reason why Negan and the Saviors escaped the Sanctuary. Although we can still debate who's truly at fault for this, Eugene is definitely taking the blame for it, causing our main characters to further look down upon him.
How'd you get out?
Well, let's just say we figured it out. You hear that? I need you to shift into active listening. Eugene! Who, by the way, I was admittedly skeptical of, but worked out like gangbusters. He helped us get out of the situation with the masses of the cold and impolite, and now my guys are leading the rest of the herd away.
Tara and Daryl's idea to ram a truck into the side of the Sanctuary building definitely didn't help, but I have a particular bone to pick with that topic, so I'll be dedicating an entire video to it in the near future at some point. Anyways, since everyone is blaming Eugene, this will most likely cause more drama between him and Rick. Eugene convinced Negan to waste the rest of their ammo on the zombies invading the Sanctuary with the promise that he would make more. So will Eugene be escorted to that ammo factory in order to make Negan ammo? For those of you who may need a refresher, Eugene actually found an ammo factory with Abraham back at the end of Season 6, and he went back there with Rosita in Season 7 to make her a bullet, but that's about it. People have been predicting that Eugene would make Negan bullets ever since Negan took him from Alexandria about halfway through Season 7, but it's taken this long for it to actually happen. I'm surprised that Negan didn't put Eugene to work sooner, but regardless, it seems like it's finally coming to fruition as Negan will need more ammo after wasting the rest of what he has in order to kill the zombies and escape the Sanctuary. In multiple trailers for Season 8B of The Walking Dead, we get confirmation that Eugene will be making bullets in the second half because we can see him in the factory working on one. A popular fan theory back in Season 7B was that Eugene would make faulty rounds for Negan, and this is still a valid possibility currently in Season 8B. Eugene has flip-flopped a bunch in the past season or so, trying to figure out who to be loyal to in order to keep himself safe. And although Eugene is a coward, he still has a conscience. The scene where he chugs wine again and throws it up is supposed to imply his depression and guilt over helping Negan and the Saviors for his own personal gain, when he knows that it will hurt his friends, the people that he's lived with and cared about for so long. Eugene tried stating multiple times that Rick's group were traveling companions and nothing more, but I believe that he's lying to himself as much as he is to Negan. Eugene just wants to be safe, and staying with Negan has been the best option for him up to this point, but he just simply cannot continue to turn a blind eye to his former friends. Eugene originally lashed out at Gabriel when the zombies were invading the Sanctuary, but he ended up purposely dropping the keys for Dr. Carson and Father Gabriel to escape, which I will be covering in a future video by the way. Anyways, my point here is that Eugene doing this implies that even though he doesn't want to get in trouble with Negan, he wants to do the right thing like what Father Gabriel said. So, this leads us back to the faulty rounds theory. Will Eugene attempt a redemption of sorts by sabotaging a bunch of ammunition? I'm not sure if he'd make an entire faulty batch or what, because if he gets caught doing this, he'll most likely be dead. Since he's going to be back in the ammo factory that he originally found with Abraham, will we possibly see Eugene get reminded of him? I could see Eugene feeling guilty about using the ammo factory he found with Abraham to make ammunition for the person that killed Abraham, so it may be another roundabout way of getting to Eugene's conscience. I could also see Eugene possibly thinking about the conversations he's had with Abraham previously, such as ones in that very ammo factory, or even on the road right before he died in the Season 6 finale. I bet that Eugene will feel guilt one way or another while making this ammo, but how will it happen exactly? Whether we see a flashback to things that were said between Eugene and Abraham, or they could even get Abraham's actor Michael Cutlitz to come back and film another entire dream sequence similar to what they did with him and Sasha for the Season 7 finale when Sasha died. And when you think about it, Eugene has had two very negative conversations with the two people that he's known the longest in the zombie apocalypse, the two people that were introduced to the show along with him. He first has a horrible conversation with Abraham in Season 6, where he tells Abraham that he's outlived his usefulness, and that was right before Abraham died, right?
Okay. Thank you for your protection. I most certainly needed it between here and Houston. but your services are no longer required. Plain and honest, you've outlived your usefulness to me.
That's so.
Plain and honest.
And then in season 7, one of the last conversations that Eugene ever had with Rosita, she calls him useless and a coward, and she tells him to make her a bullet. So will Eugene maybe have flashbacks of both of them? So as far as promos involving Eugene, we got that one clip of just him, while another shows him being shocked by something with one of Negan's wives beside him. So, what is Negan's wife doing with Eugene at the ammo factory if that is where they are? Will she be the nagging voice over his shoulder telling him to go against Negan and sabotage him? Negan's wives have been previously giving Eugene a hard time about doing what's best for him instead of attempting to do what's right, so maybe Eugene will find some sort of understanding with Negan's wives. I'm not too sure how involved the wives will be with Eugene's future plans for the rest of season 8, but I feel like they'll just be another thing to add to that guilt factor. Let me know what you guys think about Eugene's situation down in the comments below, along with where you feel his head is at. I feel like they've been building up his character well during season 8, and I hope that we get some sort of logical payoff during the second half of season 8 as well. Maybe a redemption of sorts? Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I'd appreciate a like if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, or even subscribe for more Walking Dead Season 8 content in the near future. And if you'd like to take that extra step in helping support my videos, consider checking out my Patreon, where there's a bunch of different rewards involving the channel, such as a chance to directly influence the videos being produced. It isn't necessary by any means, but it could really help in the long run. And as always, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
You don't know anything. You don't do anything. You're a coward. And you're weak. The only reason you're alive is because you lied and because people feel sorry for you.